What I'm going to talk about today is those words which are very frightening to a lot of people. It's called your FICO score, or your credit score in simple English. It's a very, very important tool in the whole of your life, including not only when you buy a house, but when you buy a car, when you get a college loan, anything that involves credit, people will be looking up your FICO score. What I'm going to mention today is how that affects your ability to get a mortgage and how it will affect your interest rate. So I'm going to go over the different scores and explain a little bit more about them. The lowest score is between 350 to 599. That's the first bracket. And 599 or less, you probably won't qualify for a mortgage. There are very few lenders that will do a credit score of 580, but they're few and far between, and they charge what you will probably consider a horrendous interest rate. The lower your score, the higher the interest rate you will pay. And the reason for that is because in the bank's eyes, the mortgage company's eyes, you're a higher risk because you haven't paid things in the past, so it's the possibility is that you won't be paying your mortgage on time. Therefore, they want a higher interest rate in order to do business with you. If you have a credit score between 600 and 680, you might qualify, but will still be paying somewhat of a higher interest rate and higher fees. 600 to 680 is what you might call average to poor, but it can be easily improved, and I will go into that in a minute. If you're 680 plus, you're likely to qualify with a good interest rate and standard fees. If you're 750 plus, and the highest FICO score is 850, and I have seen one or two people with that, 750 plus, you should get the best interest rates and the lowest fees, and the mortgage companies will be clamoring to do business with you. The reason being that they will see you as a very good risk for them. Now, so having said all that, you need to check your credit score. There's a few places you can check it. One of the easiest is called Credit Cambra. It's online, it costs you nothing, and it does not affect your credit score. What you have to do to start with is to know what it is at the moment. To improve it, one of the easiest ways is to, well, not easiest, but well-known ways, is to bring down the balance on your credit cards. Say you are approved for $1,000, highest limit on your credit, bring the credit use to $500 or less. This will dramatically improve your credit score in a matter of a month or 2 months.